I have to file a motion to get him to leave me alone so we can both go and live our life in peace. Like, I'm confused because y'all know peace is what I want. Like, I don't want no smoke, bruh. Like, I'm too happy right now.
Y'all, this situation right here, it's not just messy, it's downright embarrassing. Because imagine moving on from your marriage thinking you finally found something real, something fresh, only for it to fall apart in front of the whole world. And not quietly either. Loud, public, painful. That's exactly what's happening to Teyana Taylor right now. Because word on the street is, not only did Aaron Pierre walk away from her, but he allegedly went right back to his ex, and now that woman is reportedly pregnant. Yes, pregnant. And if that wasn't bad enough, Iman Shumpert, her ex-husband, is sitting back watching all of this unfold, and people are saying he's mocking her. Not supporting her, not staying silent, mocking her. And the internet? Oh, they're eating it up. But here's the real question.
It's not true. Y'all forgot after the divorce, he went and did skits. He went and did skits creating a narrative about the da-da-da. Man, that lady took you, boy, you got da-da-da. He went and did skits. He's been throwing shots at me the whole time through his music. He's doing skits. Like, at the end of the day, y'all didn't see me do none of that. I've done nothing but work my ass off and mind my business.
Is this just karma playing out in real time? Or is Teyana really being done dirty by everyone around her? Because when you look deeper into this story, it's not just about a breakup. It's about timing, pride, love, and the kind of pain that hits different when it happens in public. Let's talk about it. Now, before all this drama, Teyana Taylor and Iman Shumpert were once that couple everybody rooted for. They weren't perfect, but they felt real. They had chemistry, they had history, and most importantly, they had a family together. For years, people saw them as solid, the kind of pair that went through ups and downs but still held it together. They built a life, raised their kids, and shared moments that made fans believe in their bond. But behind closed doors, things were not as perfect as they looked. Rumors started creeping in. Tension, distance, disagreements, all the things that slowly break a relationship down. And before people even fully understood what was happening, the marriage came to an end.
But one thing you will have clear is that Teyana ain't take nothing from Iman. Oh, and that $1 million, y'all claiming that 7-figure, 8-figure, it was a one-time fee of $1 million in damages. When Iman crashed the $400,000 Rolls Royce and Iman did whatever other stuff he did, that was the things he had to pay me back. Iman left me with a whole lot of shit. That's another thing. Let's be clear with that too. When you're dividing marital assets, when you're dividing houses and stuff, if it's still bills a part of it, if it's still whatever taxes, who you think got to pay for that? Because, bitch, let's be clear. Bitch, you think auntie want to be stuck paying taxes and bills and da-da-da-da, no. But guess what?
Now, divorces are never easy, but this one, it didn't stay private for long. There were whispers about arguments, about money, about control. Stories started popping up online, and suddenly it felt like their personal life was being picked apart piece by piece. Teyana spoke up at one point, making it clear that she wasn't trying to take anything that didn't belong to her. She wanted what was fair. But even then, the narrative kept twisting. Some people painted her as greedy, others said she was misunderstood. And while all this was happening, Iman Shumpert didn't exactly stay quiet either. The tension between them became obvious. You could feel it even through a screen. So when Teyana finally moved on, people were watching closely. And that's when Aaron Pierre entered the picture. At first, it seemed like a fresh start, a new chapter. Teyana looked happy again. There was a glow, a softness, something different in her energy.
The shit only got put out because Iman leaked the divorce documents from Jump Street. Our divorce was private. Our proceedings was private. Everything was private for a whole year. Y'all didn't even know. I'm gonna give you one even better. The same time that I filed for divorce, I still had Iman opening up for me on tour. Iman was still with me on tour. Let's talk about it. Iman was with me on tour. And maybe it's not him, maybe it's his lawyers. But y'all all still together. I don't play that. You have the control to tell your lawyers what to do. It's awfully strange how every single time something come out about me, it come out on the same blog. It starts off little, And then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I have the proof that you're paying people to post this stuff. Like, come on, like, this is just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and
She started sharing glimpses of this new relationship. Not too much, but enough for people to notice. And let's be real, fans had opinions immediately. Some were supportive. They wanted to see her win, to see her loved properly after everything she'd been through. But others, they were skeptical, because from the beginning, something felt off. Teyana seemed fully invested. She was open, expressive, and clearly into him. But Aaron, he stayed quiet, very quiet. No big gestures, no public confirmations, just silence. And you know how the internet works. Silence doesn't go unnoticed. People started asking questions, they started digging, and slowly rumors began to surface that Aaron might not have been as available as he appeared. But here's the twist nobody expected. While Teyana was building something new with him, there were whispers that his past wasn't actually in the past. There was another woman, an ex, and not just any ex, someone he reportedly had a serious history with.
What I'm doing in peace, I'm begging y'all. I am begging y'all to let me get my back blown out in peace. All right, bye.
Someone who wasn't completely out of his life. At first, it sounded like gossip, the kind of talk that shows up online and disappears just as fast. But then, more details came out. People started connecting dots, old photos, timelines, moments that didn't quite add up, and suddenly the story started looking very different. It wasn't just about a new relationship anymore, it was about overlap. And then came the bombshell. Reports started spreading that Aaron's ex was pregnant. Yes, pregnant. And just like that, everything changed. Because now it wasn't just a breakup story, it became a betrayal story. People began questioning everything. Was Teyana aware? Did she know what was really going on? Or was she caught in something she didn't fully understand? And the timing, that's what made it even worse. Because from the outside, it looked like Aaron walked away from Teyana and went right back to his ex, building a family like nothing ever happened. That kind of situation hits different. It's not just heartbreak, it's humiliation. And while Teyana was dealing with all of this, guess who was watching closely? Iman Shumpert.
Now here's where things get messy in a different way. Instead of staying out of it, people started noticing small signs. Subtle posts, little comments, energy that didn't feel supportive at all. In fact, it felt like he was enjoying it, and that's what really got people talking. Because regardless of how their marriage ended, seeing your ex go through something like this, especially in public and reacting with laughter or shade, that says a lot. According to insiders, Iman has been throwing quiet jabs, making indirect comments, and basically letting it be known that he's not surprised by how things turned out. Almost like he saw it coming, almost like he feels justified. But here's the twist. What nobody expected was how intense the reaction would be. Because now it's not just about Teyana getting hurt. It's about her getting hurt while her ex is allegedly mocking her and the whole world is watching. That kind of pressure, it's heavy. And if you look closely, you can see it. Teyana hasn't come out and said much, but her actions are being watched closely. Every move, every post, every like, people are analyzing everything. Some say she's still not ready to let go. Others believe she's trying to keep her dignity while everything falls apart around her. And honestly, both could be true. Because walking away isn't always easy, especially when your feelings are real. And from everything we've seen, it looked like Teyana really believed in that relationship, which makes this whole situation even more painful. Because it's one thing to lose someone, it's another thing to realize that what you had might not have been what you thought it was. That kind of realization stays with you. It makes you question everything, your judgment, your trust, your choices. And when it happens in front of millions of people, it hits even harder. Now, let's talk about the emotional side of all this, because that's where the real story is. Teyana isn't just dealing with a breakup. She's dealing with embarrassment, with rumors, with people forming opinions without knowing the full truth. She's dealing with seeing someone she cared about move on quickly and publicly. And on top of that, she's dealing with her ex seemingly enjoying the situation. That's a lot for anyone to handle. And let's not forget, she's also a mother. She has a family to protect, children who might one day see all of this. So every move she makes matters. Every reaction is being judged. And sometimes staying quiet is the hardest thing to do, but also the strongest, because not every battle needs a public response. But at the same time, silence doesn't mean there's no pain. It just means she's choosing how to deal with it. And maybe, just maybe, she's waiting for the right moment, waiting to decide what comes next. Because one thing about situations like this, they don't end where people think they do. There's always another layer, another twist, another moment that changes everything. And right now, it feels like we're still in the middle of it, because while Aaron seems to be moving forward and Iman is sitting back reacting, Teyana is still in the spotlight, still being talked about, still being watched. And people are waiting to see if she speaks, waiting to see if she moves on, waiting to see if she turns this situation around. Because if there's one thing we've learned, it's that you can never count someone out too early, especially someone who's been through as much as she has. So yeah, right now it might look like she lost. It might look like she got played. It might even feel like everyone around her is winning while she's left picking up the pieces. But stories like this, they don't end in the middle. They end when the person at the center decides how it's going to close. And something tells me Teyana Taylor isn't done yet. So don't get too comfortable with this narrative, because the same way things flipped on her, they can flip again. And when they do, everybody who was laughing might not be laughing anymore.